G'day guys and girls, how you going? It's your boy Jable1990 and welcome back to Mud Frenzy. So how you going guys? On the last week's episode, we talked about how to make some money on some PvP faction servers, and it was a pretty good episode. It was very basic, but it was just for the people who didn't really know how to make money on PvP servers, and it was pretty helpful if you ask me. So on this episode, what I want to... Well, everyone's frozen. Here comes the lag. There it goes. Oh god, I'm burped. So on this episode, I recorded all this before, but I had to redo it because my mic failed. So on this episode, we're going to talk about factions and how to create a very powerful faction and get yourself known, which is going to make your PvPing and your time on any faction server 100% better. You see a lot of these kids just running out to spawn and running out into the wild. I'm going to turn chat and that off just really quickly because it's really annoying. You see people running around in chat and running around in these servers, out in PvP, out in the wild, all by themselves, all the time, and they don't really do anything. They just run out like kamikazes and don't really do anything too fun. What you want to do is create yourself a faction, which is so goddamn self-explanatory, but most people don't do it. So the way you want to do it is F, new, and then the name of the faction, and that's how you create a faction. So the best way to be able to create a good faction is to back off man, back off. The best way to create a faction is to get a lot of people in it, and this guy right here, Supreme XIX, he is the owner of Phase Unit. I'm just going to show you guys really quickly. Do F show. F show doesn't show coordinates, does it? Nope, good. So you can see up there here, the members online, the orange tab, you can see the very first person is the owner, Supreme XIX, and then we have a few other people online, including myself, and all of these green people are everybody who's in our faction. So we have quite a lot of people in our faction. We are quite a powerful faction, and everybody knows who Phase Unit is. Whether they hate us or they love us, they know our name. They know our faction name. So the reason being is that because we've spent a long time on this server, a very long time, we know how to PvP. We can PvP very well, and we have really good setups. Like we have good vaults, a lot of OP gear like P4 and God Apples. And the way that you want to do that is by establishing yourself. So you want to create a faction and start recruiting people into your faction. And the way that you want to do that is by going out and PvPing and proving that you're worth something, not that you're just some random, and that you can actually do something. You can PvP, or you can build, or you got money, or you're a donator. Anything like that is going to help you out. So the point being is that I'll show you guys as an example. Our faction, we have quite a lot of people, right? So the reason that we have quite a lot of people is because that people know we are a good faction, and the reason that I can prove that is from here. Up the orange tab here, you can see that our allies are all in pink. Everybody in pink means that these are other factions that we're good with, that we're friends with, and that we're allied with, so they can't hurt us, and that, so we can't kill them. That's what it's for, really. All these people who ally us, they just got sick of being killed by us. And everybody down here in the red, they're enemies. Every faction's going to have these. People who you don't like and people who you do like. We have quite a few enemies because these are other strong factions that we always go head to head with. Like if, say, let's use Legacy as an example. If we were out PvPing and Legacy were out there, then like me and Supreme and everybody else in our faction would all get together and we would team up on Legacy. That's just the way that it works. So the way that you want to be able to, to the F home. The way that you want to be able to make a good faction is, this is a perfect timing. You want to be able to make things like an F home. An F home is a faction home where everybody in your faction is... Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that damn rule. Oh, I'll just do that. TP accept. So the way that you want to attract people to your faction is to prove that your faction is strong, and that god damn it, TP. To prove that your faction is strong and to make an F home. A faction home is going to be good for a couple of things. Mainly for people in your faction who want to be able to build stuff like their own home and store their own chests at a place like this. Whoa, this is busy. So this is our F home. There's a lot of pigs, so I'm going to turn this sound down because that's driving me mental. There's a lot of pigs here, but you just pretty much got a rule. I'm going to take this off. You pretty much got a rule board with all this stuff that the owner will set up, which in this case is Supreme, and well, Peg, and it just has all these rules about what to do, what not to do, and just to abide by the rules. If you don't abide by the rules that the owner sets or anybody else who's in charge in the faction sets, then you'll be kicked. As easy as that. So this is the F home, well, where you'll first spawn. The F home spawn is set in there, and we'll come out here and you can see what's going on is that Supreme and quite a few other guys in the faction have been digging out this gigantic area to be able to make plots. Kind of just like how townie servers work, and the way that plots will work is, so say this house for example, if someone in the faction wants to have this house as their own, someone's already bought it. XLX Laboratory? Yeah, Laboratory, there you go. This in the grass area between the stone slabs, this is a plot. So you get, obviously look, you get your own pig spawner, your own block of land where you can build your own house, and I should be allowed to come in here because I am mod. And you can see that this guy, I forget his name already. I'm just going to call him Slayer. Is it Slayer? Slayer. He's created this own little house so that he can store all of his stuff in. I won't go through his chest because that ain't cool. So you pretty much get the point. You can create plots and build your own stuff. That's what having a faction is really, really good for. Having an F home, I should say. Having a faction home is really, really good for. I think Supreme wants to show me something, so let's go. Come on, dude. Show me. This is another little house that he's built. I think this might be his little domain. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look at what this looks like in John Smith's, because I know that he wanted to show me this because he wanted to do a pretty good build, like a little old school rustic type of build. So let's have a look. Ooh, it does. It looks nice. It looks cool in John Smith's. Good job, man. Good job. Shout out to Supreme. So let's put it back in Faithfuls because that texture pack can be confusing. Alright, where we going, dude? Show me. Show me. Show me. Ooh, I didn't even see that over here. What's this? For those who can't buy food, here you are. Replant the farm. The faction farm. No faction is complete without a farm. This is epic. So this is cool. This is why having a good faction can really help you out. You get free food. We don't get. It's not technically free. You have to replant and make sure that you stay loyal to your faction. Otherwise, you'll get kicked out on your ass just like a hobo, and you'll be back on your feet again. So it's a good way to make money. It's a good way to stay alive with some food resources, and it's just really, really clever. So you can see for the pigs. This is carrots for the pig farm. Shout out to so Slayer, that first little plot that I showed you, I think he is responsible for the farms. Yep, he is. So shout out to that dude. He sounds like a pretty good guy. So you can see that this is just going to expand. You can see we have two houses here. Whose place is this? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Sorry, dude. You should just pick a normal name. So you can see that they're marking out plots in these grass type areas from each stone slab to each stone slab. The grass that's in between it, that's a plot. So no other faction will be able to just come on in here and like destroy your stuff because it's all claimed. So that's the benefit of having a faction home, is that you can build stuff like in that guy's house and store your crap and it won't get griefed. It's really, really awesome. So the only thing you have to worry about is learning how to use factions properly. I'm not going to go into this. It has to be in another video, or you can look one up on YouTube. This here, where it says like underneath our name, phase unit, we have land power and max power. Each faction has a certain set amount of power, but again, I ain't going to go through that. So, well, the very basics of it is 350 is our maximum amount of power. So we're under our power, really, like, we're good, we're set. And we have a lot of people in our faction, so we're always going to be good with power. So I'm just going to give these guys a little bit of a shout out before the end of the video. Phase unit for the win. Get everyone to talk about. Give a shout out to phase unit, and shout out to these guys for being on and helping me out with this video. I just wanted to show you guys what it's like to be able to have a good faction and how much better your PvP experience can be. No, I don't know, Jeff. I don't want your iron armor. You do that all the time. Where'd he go? Where did he go? So the last thing I wanted to show you guys before we head off is what the benefits you can have of being allied, so everybody in the pink having friends can do in a server like this. So there's a faction in here called the Cartel, I think. Cartel. And what I'm about to show you goes complete, all props and like all recognition goes to this faction. This is all they're doing. This is out in the wilderness, but we are good friends with these guys, and there's no way in hell I'm giving you the coordinates. But this is out in the wilderness that we, Supreme here, and the owner of Cartel, which I think is Grow Your Own Dro, and he's, yeah, he is on, but he's not here, I don't think. Him and Supreme have decided to tee up, and they have made this outside area, which is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like this. So this is somewhere in the wilderness that they found a natural village, and what they've done is started to build farms and like money resources. So you can see a gigantic cactus farm that actually goes down quite a fair bit as well. Over here we have a villager farm. I am not joking. I am seriously not joking. They have a villager farm here. We'll go down here and I'll show you guys what happens underneath it. All the villagers get collected in here. You can hear him. We have a horsey room. Horses for the win. And I think it's this way. Oh, we can't get in through. Yes, we can. Watch out, horsey. Stay. Oh, Supreme. Come on. Come on, Supreme. So all the villagers get collected, they all funnel down and get collected down underneath this, like, look at him. Yeah, baby villager. Look at the, oh, have you guys seen this? Look at the little animation when you hit villagers. Look at that. I love it. It's awesome. So, yeah, pretty much the villagers will get collected. They pretty much just stay down here. And they get collected, they get funneled straight down through there where they're all, you can hear them all up there in that glass little tube, and they all get funneled down here into this little section. Okay, and this is what makes the Iron Golem farm, this is what makes them spawn. All the villagers collect together, they get stuck, and they all get stuck, which causes the Iron Golems to spawn. And I don't think any have spawned yet. We'll go have a quick look. But I just really want to quickly show you guys this, because this is absolutely awesome. And like I said before, all credit goes to the Cartel, the faction Cartel, and the owner of Cartel. So shout out to them, big shout out to them. Usually the Iron Golems will spawn here and just free roam and take care of the villages, where you get free iron. So the last thing I wanted to show you guys, this kind of blew me out. I was checking out down here, and there was a lot of torches and cows. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I could see that over in the distance. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, oh, it's coloured wool. What the hell is that? Have a look at this. I am not even joking. This is legitimate. Ah, there's a black sheep. There's a black sheep among the yellow sheep. Oh god. Sorry about that. These guys have gone sheep bananas. I don't really know why. They've obviously got a wool farm happening over here, and they've color coordinated every single type of sheep you can ever get. Maybe for carpet, for wool, just I don't know. Look at this. Look, pig sheep party. It's awesome. I've never seen anything like this before. Move, sheep. Come on, let me out. Damn it, move. There we go. I have never seen anything like this, not only on this server, but any server in particular. I'm getting such bad frame droppage right now. But have a look, like, it's got categorized sheep for color. I've never seen anything like it. So I just wanted to show you guys that and let you guys know that having a good faction and knowing a lot of people and proving yourself in the PvP factions world can be very beneficial. So I hope this kind of helped out, help you guys understand a little bit more about what you need to do to be able to establish yourself in a PvP faction server, and how to make it so much more enjoyable. So shout out to FaZe Unit and the Cartel for letting me show you guys this, and that's pretty much it. Any questions, guys, leave me a question down in the comment section down below. I'm doing my Q&A video tomorrow, so thank you guys again for that. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, it does help me out a lot, and I shall see you guys next week.